All right, go time, guys. We are officially live here tonight with the aftermath of Crown Jewel. Oh, shit. Oh, that's okay. That's better. This is freaking cool. So I have my very own iPad now. So we are officially watching it on a big screen. Let me turn the volume up a little bit more for you guys. Larger audio, so it's more close as well too. So this should be pretty interesting. Not a lot has been, not a lot's been shown for tonight's Raw. Just that we know that Seth Rollins is having a United States Championship Open Challenge, which honestly I think is a little bit disappointing. Not that Rollins is having an open challenge, but I think it's disappointing that we don't know much about the show here tonight, as it's unusual for Triple H's era of Monday Night Raw. He's usually pretty good about giving us more to know what's coming for us tonight. We'll go ahead up the volume for you guys. I'm just gonna get the YouTube link uploaded to Twitter.
Crown Jewel set the world alight on Saturday, and tonight we're live in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, as we begin to shift our focus to Survivor Series War Games on Thanksgiving weekend. Buckle up, folks.
Oh shit! I didn't even think that War Games is coming up pretty fast.
Because it is full speed ahead. He is a visionary and revolutionary.
Wrong button.
And the United States champion. But tonight, Seth freaking Rollins is the bravest man on Monday Night Raw, as he has issued an open challenge for his coveted United States gold.
So we got Uso City. Oops, gotta share this the link in the community as well too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Solo Sikoa and the undisputed WWE.
No Sami Zayn. Where's Sammy? Oh, I'm so disappointed. No Sammy.
Fresh off their undisputed tag team title defense of Crown Jewel against the Brawling Brutes, the Usos are kicking off Monday Night Raw. Just a few days shy, when history will be on the line on Friday Night SmackDown. It's the Usos to take on the New Day with major bragging rights on the line. The New Day hold a record of 483 days as tag team champions. The Usos currently sit on 477. Maybe you do not need to be a mathematician to understand what's on the line on Friday.
The bottom line is there is no rest for the weary. The Usos truly believe that iron sharpens iron. They have been fighting tag team champions, but there is only room for one on the pantheon of greatness in WWE's tag team division. Will it be the Usos? Will it be New Day? We'll find out Friday night on SmackDown.
It's not paranoia, it's the Usos.
You also understand that the Usos haven't heard from Sami Zayn since this past Friday.
Good chance of Usi. What happened on Friday? Did I miss something? Get a chance of Sammy. Everyone's missing Sammy right now.
The bloodline is now in your city.
There's no bloodline without Sammy.
Saturday at Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns smashed Logan Paul. He did. And the Usos went to Fight Night, and we smashed the Brawling Brutes. We did. And if you weren't there, all you gotta do is see this. Yes, sir. You know.
Okay.
Hey, but that's the past, though. What's in the future, Us? The Usos versus the New Day this Friday, The New Day is the longest reigning tag team champs in WWE history, right?
I love this
they do
segment.
rock. They do rock. But after Friday, you're looking at the newest, longest reigning WWE tag team champs ever. Hey, because they the twos, and we the New Day. Yes, it is.
The timing is impeccable. I would have chosen a different word, but the New Day are in the house on Monday Night Raw.
Which is not okay, because there's supposed to be a brand split, right?
Hold on.
Right?
Hold on.
But, you know, who cares about brand splits?
Now,
Shit don't
we're
matter.
getting a little ahead of ourselves, aren't we? I mean, let's back it up. First and foremost, let's go ahead and congratulate the Usos in their victory against the Brawling Brutes at Crown Jewel. Congratulations on me.
You-
Matter of fact, how y'all feeling? A bit private jet lag, but you wouldn't know nothing about that. He in group 3. No, relax, not a medallion, 2 million miles. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen,
I heard one of the Usos might be
in
injured.
just 4 days, on Friday Night SmackDown, you will see the longest reigning WWE World Tag Team Champions defending our reign against the current WWE World Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
No Flair.
But listen to us when we tell you the truth about this. At the end of that match, we will, yes, once again be champions. But more importantly, our reign of 483 days as champions will stay intact. Yeah.
Kofi gets some love.
Kofi in the New Day, right? It's the New Day. Look, Goose, we gave you your props, all right? Hell of a tag team. We're record breakers. Breaking down barriers, Goose. Hey, man, multiple tag team champions. You got booty-os. Up, down. Y'all merchandise lit, bro. Hell, Goose, they on Netflix. Hey, I'll be proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Get stuck in the
I'm
wheel.
proud of you too. Hey, Will Spear, ain't you proud of the New Day? For real. I mean, I'll be super proud too. It must feel real good to be the second best tag team in WWE.
Usos throwing some shade.
We're talking about second best. Second best. What y'all fail to remember is that we still hold the record. That means that you are chasing us.
Oh.
That means you're chasing the guys who built this from the ground up. You're chasing the guys who changed what tag team wrestling looks like today. You are chasing first generation superstars.
Oh.
You see, y'all had people who were coddling you and holding your hand down the ramp, teaching you how to do this. Y'all got tryouts based on what your family members did before you. You built your legacy off the backs of your uncles, your cousins, your fathers, and your grandfathers, but we built our legacy off our own backs.
Damn, Xavier going hard right now. Woo!
You don't know what kind of pressure we've been under, fool. What you know about pressure, huh? What you know about trying to make a name for yourself coming from a family like ours? They don't. You ain't never been in the ring with my dad. No. You ain't never been in the ring with my uncle. No. You know who you been in the ring with, though? Talk to him. The definition of a true tag team? Yeah. The day one. Yeah. We the ones? Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Jimmy. Yeah. And Jay. Yeah. The Usos. pressure. Do not speak to us like you know what pressure is. Pressure is sitting and catering week to week, not knowing if you're getting fired. Pressure is building an entire YouTube channel outside of this company just to make sure you can get noticed at work. Pressure is putting together the most important three-man group to ever step foot in wrestling and coming in and getting booed for it. Don't you dare talk to us about pressure.
I remember when the New Day was actually booed. It was weird. It's weird thinking about that. They've gone through a lot. You can't remember history.
You hear that? They know about the pressure because these people know, every single one of them knows that pressure is what turned us into diamonds.
Diamonds? Diamonds, huh? Diamonds. You talking about those diamonds that used to be in your crown, King Woods? That's what he's talking about. You talking about that crown that my man Jay stomped to the ground?
Wasn't that Roman?
The real kings got the crowns now.
Maybe.
On my shoulders. And you, Kofi. If the Usos never forfeited that match, there would have never been no Kofi Mania. Run it back. Yeah, we gave you that chance. We're having your kids run around the ring with you, taking nice pictures. So you're welcome, Kofi. You're welcome. Matter of fact, don't even show up on Friday, bro. Stay at home with your kids and let us do what we do.
They're calling it back.
Stay with my kids. Stay with my kids. What kind of father would I be if I went home and told my kids that I forfeited this match to you? I don't think you understand what this reign means to us. To y'all, this is just another achievement this is just a check mark on your achievements box. To us, it's so much more. This represents a time when we were saddled with the gimmick of being positivity preaching preachers. Nobody should have been able to overcome that, but we did. It represents a time that we would come to work clawing and scratching and biting, fighting as hard as we could possibly fight to attain some semblance of success as a team in this industry. Only to be told by everybody that we suck. We did that. It represents a time that may very well be the last time that the New Day was whole. And we elevated y'all in the process, so no, we will not forfeit this record to you. We will not forfeit this record to you. Nah. This Friday, we will defend the record.
What does Matt Riddle do out here? But then again, I'm kind of grateful because
This is a tag team championship issue.
we need to get things moving around here.
And this clown still got the bongos.
What's up, bros?
Totally.
Sorry.
So much of my balls.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I saw a New Day and I had to come out here. So Woods,
Do you want to touch my balls?
me and Elias are kind of forming a band. And we could really...
Hey, Riddle, shut up.
Yeah?
Whoa. Let's all relax. When I get wild and crazy, what I like to do is sit back, relax, and hit the ball. What? Hey, you want to hit the ball? Hit it. Yeah.
Oh my
You want to
God.
hit the ball, Kofi? Yeah. Come on, Bloodline Bros. What about you, dude? You want to hit my bong? All right. Strong silent type, I get it. What about you, Jimmy? You know this one. Yeah!
What?
Whoa. You know the rules. Tap, tap, pass, dude. Come on. Don't be hogging it. And what about you, Jay? You know, a special someone that Sammy has been saying you haven't been so, you know, Uzi. No man slaps my balls. No man. Yeet. And you know what? I can do basic math. There's 3 of you and 3 of us. Yeet. So why don't we have ourselves a good old-fashioned 6-man tag? Yeet. And you know why? Because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Who saw this coming? We've got ourselves a match, folks. My Riddle and New Day will take on Solo Sikoa and the Usos next.
All right, so there's a couple good spots there in that promo. So if you are new, basically what we do is when we're if you are new to coming onto the stream, what we do is we do not really talk during the promo segments. We basically just sit back and kind of listen and watch. Every once in a while, I might talk a little bit, but mostly it's just, you know, kind of sitting back and just kind of watching things right now. So not much that we know of coming up for Monday Night Raw tonight. That's why, unfortunately, I really didn't have much to put down in the title, as all we know is that Seth Rollins is going to be defending his United States Championship match tonight against a mystery opponent or an open challenge. So technically, it's still a mystery. We're going to get the New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Matt Riddle taking on the Bloodline, which is filled with the Usos and Solo Sikoa. So right now we're on a commercial break, so we're just, you know, waiting for them to come back live. It is really cool, though. I bought myself an iPad, and the screen is much nicer to look at, you know, rather than watch it on my phone. And thankfully enough, there's no spider. The spider is not around in the stream tonight. At least not for now. I'm pretty sure he'll show up one of these days. And when he does, I shall strike. So I apologize. So a couple of good spots in the promo a little bit. The intensity from Xavier Woods, that was pretty darn cool. Usos talking about, you know, how much pressure they're on, you know, as they grew up. And you don't think about that, you know. Yes, people, you know, third generation. So I believe Raw's coming back live in just a few.
Hey, man, that's not country.
Armageddon, December 5th on USA.
There we go.
Made official during the commercial break. Here we go. All set for action. The New Day teaming up with Matt Riddle against the Bloodline, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and their younger brother, the Enforcer, Solo Sikoa.
Jimmy Uso grabbing an advantage early, right off the opening bell. Riddle up and over.
In this situation, you've got to give somewhat of an advantage to the Bloodline. You know, the Usos and Solo literally grew up together. When it comes to chemistry, it's unmatched. New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. a litany of tag team success, but Riddle's not their normal third. Of course, Big E was the member that took New Day to the heights.
There we go. We're going for a little bit. I found a unicorn.
Unicorn stampede. How much of this is
And right now,
knowing what's to come on Friday Night SmackDown?
oh, wait a sec. In comes Matt Riddle with a couple of those stomps as well, too. Over on Jay, or is that, I think that's Jimmy.
In this situation, I think tonight was mostly about posturing by both teams. Two of the greatest, most dominant tag teams in the modern era.
Boom! Oh, Jimmy getting dropped again with another drop kick there. Shutting it down with only a 1 count there. Kofi Kingston and Jimmy Uso in the ring right now momentarily. And we have Johnny Gargano and The Miz coming up tonight as well. And that's about it. Kofi hit like a spinning back elbow on Jey Uso, and now into the cover on the tag into Xavier Woods. Sorry, not cover. Woods top rope city. Woods taking a little bit too much time here. Double axe handle on the arm there, and there was a great grip from Kofi there. And I'll give it credit. You know, on one of the streams on Friday, I watched one of Hit Row's members, Top Dollar, was on the top rope, just like taunting a lot and making a was it Santos Escobar? I might have the name wrong. They're still a little bit new to me, so I have to learn the names. I was unimpressed about having to watch the guy stand on the top rope taunt and then jump off and hit the chop on him. But I'm able to, you know, suspend my disbelief as Kofi was holding on to the arm of Jey Uso there. As now Xavier holding the arm of Jey Uso and Matt Riddle coming in with a roundhouse kick to the side of the ribs there. Jey Uso trying to create some offense there, but right now, oh, there it goes. Insecurity into the arm there. And now Jey Uso should take the opportunity to make the tag here, but Jay's looking to continue to do the punishment all by himself here. Oh, Matt Riddle trapping Jey Uso, sends him over the arm there. Jay landed hard on the outside of the floor there. Matt Riddle's thinking about floating bro there, and Solo Sikoa with the sneak attack there. Although we just came back from commercial like 2 or 3 minutes ago. Yo, I'm going to start feeling like I'm watching football here. So right now we're on a commercial break. Solo Sikoa kind of knocked out Matt Riddle, and Riddle fell to the floor there. It's about all I've got. The match just got started, and it feels like 3 minutes into the show of the matchup, I should say, and we're already on commercial break. Not really something I'm fond of. So it is the New Day with Matt Riddle taking on the Usos and Solo Sikoa. So Bloodline versus Usos before we head into Friday Night SmackDown of the Usos taking on the New Day. And it is a battle for who will become the longest reigning tag team champions. So I apologize that nothing's really going on. I just don't really. This is the thing that I don't like about the streams that I do when it comes to WWE, is when it's commercial break, it's straight up commercials. And sometimes I really just don't have anything on my mind to talk about. I just, commentate over the live stream, about the matches and whatnot. But when we're on commercial break like this and there's no picture-in-picture, and if I really don't, there's nothing much to talk about. We got Johnny Gargano and The Miz, and I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about Dexter Lumis. That makes me angry. It makes me angry. That's all I got for you right now. Is some weird beatboxing shit right now. So we're about to be coming back live on Monday Night Raw.
Have no choice but to lock the entire school down.
Okay, not just yet. But we have Chucky. The TV show. It's very strange to see Chucky into a TV show instead of being a movie.
You're very welcome back, folks. 6-man tag team action here from Wilkes-Barre,
You talk
Pennsylvania.
slow, Kevin Patrick.
Break, Jey Uso laying the bongos all over Matt Riddle. Tag team action now with Jimmy and Jay. Cover
Lay the bongos.
Riddle kicks out at 2.
That's not funny.
Take another look at the impact on the landing for Riddle. Tremendous team. Both Usos driving down the original.
Yeah, so we'll go back to me talking. Jimmy landed the strikes into Matt Riddle, who's in a seated position in the corner right now. And Jimmy taking too much time to taunt right now, taunting the crowd, taunting Matt Riddle. And he's got to be careful because right now he's looking for the running hip attack. Oh, surprisingly, Matt Riddle not able to get out of there. I thought Riddle was going to be able to wake up just in time there. But Riddle able to get his shoulder up at the count of 2 there right now. But Jimmy Uso still in full control over this matchup here. As Jimmy pulls Matt Riddle to his corner and tags in Solo Sikoa, the enforcer. Oh, pull the legs apart. Making Matt Riddle doing almost like a split there. And Solo Sikoa right now kick right to the gut there. I didn't really notice this, but Solo Sikoa and Matt Riddle both wrestle in their bare feet there. Solo Sikoa has tape around his feet, kind of like how Rusev used to do. Oh, dropping leg drop there from Solo. And Solo right now just stalking his prey of Matt Riddle right now. Riddle was trying to use the rope to get up there, but in comes Jey Uso with a tag. And Jey now, straight with a thrust kick right to the stomach there. And that's going to make Matt Riddle almost feel like coughing up his lunch there. Hard for Matt. Oh, man. Boot right to the chest there again from Jey. And right now, Jay's taking his attention off of Matt Riddle. He looked at the New Day momentarily, and Matt Riddle trying to fight his way out of the corner there, not giving the Bloodline any chances to sneak attack him. But Jey Uso with a straight gut punch there. Oh, man. That was almost like a Northern Lights driver there by Matt Riddle there. Almost actually, I guess you would call it like a miniature brain buster that he hit on Jey Uso there. Solo Sikoa coming in right now. Matt Riddle has taken so much punishment. It's hard for him. Oh, rising knee strike. Falls into the tag on Xavier Woods. Kicks out the leg of Solo Sikoa. Oh, New Day are absolutely exploding right now over on Solo Sikoa. Kofi Kingston with a running kick to the chest. Xavier Woods with sliding elbow. Kofi with like a frog splash. Xavier with a fist drop to the face there. Just a count of 1. That barrage of assaults there from the New Day. And only a 1 count on Solo Sikoa. That's impressive right there. Solo Sikoa, good counter there. But Kofi Kingston with a shoulder tackle. Wait a second. Xavier Woods really trying to get Solo Sikoa dropped down. Oh, high cross body from Kingston. And still just a 1 count there from Solo Sikoa. The enforcer, Solo Sikoa, is just unstoppable right now. Kofi Kingston with a boom drop there. And Kofi Kingston's not going for a cover as he knows that Solo Sikoa has been able to kick out of everything so far. Kofi Kingston looking to turn out the lights for... Wait a second. Oh, and a super kick. Kofi Kingston nailed the super kick on Jay. Looking for trouble in paradise, but Solo Sikoa with a belly-to-belly there. A good distraction there from Jay Uso there. Solo Sikoa hit that big-time belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, Kofi gets shot like a cannon off the apron into the announcement table. Oh, now the bloodline just absolutely destroying Kofi into the table there. You got to imagine that these guys are also fighting on Friday. Solo Sikoa is not fighting on Friday. And we're on a commercial break again. I'm so sorry that Kofi got bounced off his head, and that's where we have to go to a commercial. I mean, I guess that one felt like it was a little bit longer. Ugh.
That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those.
It's just
fighting spirit.
What's burgers?
Ooh, it's the DQ signature stack burgers menu. That is 5 tasty burgers right there. There goes a spicy flamethrower and loaded A1 signature stack burgers.
Come on.
You're still the...
So we are in commercial break again with the Bloodline taking on the New Day.
You want what's yours. That's why Tide Loads of Hope is expanding to provide clean clothes to more people in crisis. With every purchase of Tide Hygienic Clean, you can help too.
Make the shot. It's over. I'm undefeated.
Clock is ticking. Father Time, he can't be far behind. I can do this all day. It is very old. Is this the end?
Okay.
We begin. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And by switching, you could even save $652. Thank you, Liberty Mutual. Now, contestants ready? Go! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty had some funny commercials before, and now they kind of did something weird with the pie eating commercial. Made no sense.
Just keep getting out there. And I hope you know how lucky I am to be your dad.
Toyota. Let's go places. Discover Card could reduce the number of unwanted calls and emails. Introducing Discover Online Privacy Protection.
I'm not gonna take it. Oh shit! Would that have been a hit me with a copyright for that commercial? Because of as
Free from Discover.
that's not Kiss, is it? Oh, who sings that song?
When you order from
Someone's gonna
Domino's,
kill
you
me.
get more than just
I'm gonna kill me for not knowing the band off for her.
Parmesan bread buns, molten lava crunch cakes, and medium two-topping pizzas as well. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
People ain't gonna give a damn. Till you make them give a damn. Have it burger right. My name. You are delicate, Dewey. I'm not delicate. I say you are delicate.
Twisted Sister, that's it. So we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Right now, Solo Sikoa still in full control over Kofi Kingston right now, who has him in like a chin lock applied. Kofi Kingston back to a vertical base as Kofi nails a couple of elbow strikes to the abdomen of Solo Sikoa. But Kofi bounced off the turnbuckle. Wait a sec, look at Kofi looking for a sunset flip on Solo. But Solo Sikoa just he's got so much of a great vertical base right now on Kofi Kingston. Oh man, another leg drop there. And that almost knocked out Kofi Kingston as Solo Sikoa's, entire body almost landed on the face of Kofi Kingston. And right now, Solo just still in pure domination mode over on Kofi Kingston, grabbing Kofi by the hair right now. In comes Jimmy Uso for the tag. Kofi trying to fight back again. And again, keep in mind that both these teams here are fighting on Friday Night SmackDown for the SmackDown World Tag Team Champions. Neither man can risk further injury or further pain upon themselves. Right now, Jimmy, backbreaker, and Jay coming off with like a chop right across the forehead of Kofi Kingston into the cover. Kofi getting out at 1 there. And Xavier Woods was looking to get in there for Kofi Kingston, and I admire that one. And then also tonight we have Seth Rollins, who will be defending his United States Championship against a mystery opponent who we don't know who it will be, who will answer the call of the open challenge. But again, Solo Sikoa is now back in the ring. And Solo Sikoa now stalking Kofi Kingston in the corner. Solo Sikoa charging in. Oh, Kofi gets the boots up right to the face of Solo Sikoa. Kofi's got to find some way to create some separation to make his tag right now. Kofi Kingston can not stay in this matchup much longer. Tornado DDT from Kingston there. A big move is what Kofi needed to create that separation, but now can he make the tag? Kofi's got to make the crawl to Matt Riddle or Xavier Woods. Someone's got to make the tag, or maybe he'll tag the cameraman. The cameraman got up on the ring apron. It was a weird angle there. Kofi tags in Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle's going crazy with a couple of roundhouses across the faces of the Usos. Matt Riddle looking for a rising knee strike on Jimmy Uso, who gets knocked out hard into the corner. Matt Riddle coming off with a couple of forearms right to the face of the Usos and a rising knee strike to Solo Sikoa. Matt Riddle is completely lost it right now, exploded to Jimmy Uso. Matt Riddle right now is like a one-man army right now. Matt Riddle was searching for another exploder on Jay, and he manages to do it. Jay was trying to fight out as much as he could there. Then another senton there from Matt Riddle. Riddle with a rising kick there across the face or chest or wherever it was. It made enough contact. Powerbomb there from Riddle. Another rising knee strike there. And again, all it takes is just 3 seconds for the match to be over, and Matt Riddle could knock out one of these guys just like that. But it was just a count of 2 there as Jey Uso managed to get out of that pinfall predicament. Matt Riddle, not sure what he's searching for here. It looks like he's going to think about, it's not called the floating bro. What's it called when he does it from the top rope? Oh, no. Matt Riddle was thinking just about a moonsault there, apparently. Super kick there from Jay. Now goes for it. Oh, backdrop into a neck breaker there. High impact there from Jey Uso. And Matt Riddle getting out at 2.5 there. Jey Uso gonna go top flight onto the top rope. Uso splash. Nope, got caught. Matt Riddle has Jay in the triangle there, but he did not see that Jimmy got the blind tag with the Uso splash there. Into the cover. And Xavier Woods breaking that one up there. Great timing there from Xavier, who just sat and waited for the right moment. Oh, big time rolling elbow there from Xavier on to Jay. Solo Sikoa sending Xavier Woods to the outside of the floor. Xavier pulling Solo out to the floor now. And again, one of the members of the New Day gets sent into the table. Solo Sikoa just absolutely... Solo is about the same size as the rest of the New Day, but yet this man is completely in pure domination mode. Floating bro! Matt Riddle nails the floating bro on Solo Sikoa, but Solo is not the legal man. Jimmy takes the skies with a suicide dive. I love how it was either Corey Graves or Kevin Patrick just adjusted the monitor. It's a little bit weird to need to do that when you're staring at the contest right before your very eyes. Wait a sec. Matt Riddle's draping Jimmy across the rope there. Oh, the patented DDT, just like Randy Orton would do. But Solo makes the blind tag, and referee doesn't see it. Referee's trying to tell Matt Riddle that he made the tag. Matt Riddle was trying to tell Matt Riddle he's not the legal man. The spin and Uranage there from Solo Sikoa. And I don't know if the referee's supposed to do that. I don't know if the referee is supposed to tell the guy that, hey, there was a tag. A tag was made. But actually, I kind of like that. It feels like, it kind of lets the guy know, hey, there's no reason to continue the assault. He's not legal. Well, the spinning Uranage there, that devastating slam there from Solo Sikoa, able to knock the wind out of Matt Riddle long enough to get that 3 count there. It was just about the timing from Solo Sikoa there. He made the blind tag and then quickly got off the ring apron to make sure that Matt Riddle did not see that any tag could have been made there. And all it takes is just those 3 seconds. Any move can be made for 3 seconds there. The Bloodline secure the victory tonight. But can they do it when it all matters most on Friday Night SmackDown, when those tag team championships are being defended?
I was a little soul searching prior to Friday. The Bloodline looking and feeling very good. And lucky WWE Universe, they're going to deliver again Friday, no doubt.
Grace, what can we say about WWE Crown Jewel, already the most successful international event for WWE? So let's go then and revisit the electrifying events from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
We really have to...
We've traveled worldwide, searching for those rare, timeless moments. At WWE Crown Jewel, time doesn't just tell all, it shows all.
History-making heights.
That's Titus O'Neil narrating.
Welcome, everyone, to WWE Crown Jewel.
The Almighty versus the Beast Brock Lesnar. Lashley outside the ring, goes right after Brock.
Lashley just pushing Lesnar from the wood coat.
The hurt lock has been applied. Lashley's shoulders are down. Lesnar wins and survives. And an irate Bobby Lashley is going to punish the Beast. Drew McIntyre locked inside a steel cage.
Ooh. Oh, big time superplex. I'm so glad the Judgment Day won this matchup. I'm so glad that Judgment Day beat the OC, because you got to make sure that if you're really going to push the Judgment Day, you got to make it to where that, these guys beat them on the first matchup. And then after that, the OC can beat them. Fuck Braun Strowman. I hope this is the only promo video of Crown Jewel that we get. Just because we've had a lot of commercials on tonight. And I don't want there to be so much. Oh, wow. I thought Bayley won. But I guess not. For some reason, so many people were so surprised at Logan Paul on his performance at Crown Jewel. And look, I give the man his due, but it's like, why are you so surprised? You saw what he's been able to do in most of his matches. The man is a natural at this. Logan Paul's very good at wrestling. So I don't understand why people were so freaking out. Oh my God, look at this performance. I just can't believe it. It's like, why can't you? Oh, man, here we go. I love to talk about how much I love Texas because I'm JBL. I love money. By God, give me my money. One of my least favorite segments is JBL. Oh, there we go, commercial break. Thank God. Look, I don't mind JBL at times, but the guy like sometimes just really annoys me. And I get it, he's supposed to be the bad guy, but it's just like he was very weird. He's like, I love Texas, but man, all of you people from Texas just absolutely suck. It's like, so which one is it? Do you love Texas or do you hate Texas? I don't know. JBL's just weird, man. We're on commercial break right now. We're getting JBL next. Clearly, he's going to talk to us about Baron Corbin and how much that we should love him. If you love Texas, you love Baron Corbin. I declare. Turn my fan up a little more. I think I need to buy a new fan over here by my desk. Or I call it my office, just because it's cold. It's actually hot over here. And that's what I should do. I close off the vent up there. So right now, again, we are on commercial break. We're waiting for JBL. We're waiting on the wrestling god himself, JBL, to talk to us all about Baron Corbin. And I guess maybe they're pissed off at, well, who was it? Oh, R-Truth. Maybe they're still pissed off at R-Truth. I don't know. Oh, wait, they can't call out R-Truth. R-Truth, unfortunately, got injured. Either R-Truth got injured or he was just in a little bit of pain because he wrestled on NXT. And just one of the guys over there, I don't know who it was, completely did not catch R-Truth as Truth went out for a dive to the outside of the floor. He kind of caught him, but he also, could not catch him fully with his position of where he was. I don't know who it was that Truth was wrestling, so poor R-Truth though, man. I mean, I don't think the man really has ever gotten injured much while he's been in WWE. I mean, think about how long R-Truth has been there. I would say R-Truth has been in WWE since 2009 or 10. So, and to not be injured much. And especially the longevity that R-Truth has had in the wrestling business. So, to my knowledge, I can't recall any big time injury that R-Truth has picked up. But so again, right now we are just awaiting to hear from JBL. Oh joy! Can't wait to hear him tell us how much I loved the Attitude Era. I swear, I hope he doesn't say that again. Because it's like we already know that many people love the Attitude Era. And if he just keeps bragging about how great it was, boy, almighty, does it really make it feel like this era absolutely sucks. And that they cannot compare at all. The burying the eras. We're about 10 or 15 seconds away from us going back live. So I want to thank everybody who has joined into the stream here tonight. I appreciate you all for your time. And if you want to, feel free to hit the like button down below if you feel I deserve it. I much appreciate it. And then if you want to leave a comment down below as well, too, I pretty much respond to everyone. And if you want to hit the subscribe button as well, too, feel free to do that. All support is much appreciated. We are back live right now.
Golden Corral is proud to support the hiring of veterans.
We are graced by the presence of the original wrestling god.
By God!
From Budokan to the O2, from the Staples Center to Madison Square Garden, I have sold out every great arena on God's green earth.
I love Earth.
And when you talk about great arenas, this isn't one of them. I don't know what idiot would book me here. But that's beside the point, because for the rest of your life,
This will be the greatest moment you've ever had. So I want everybody to get up, stand up on your Philadelphia Philly World Series losing to Texas feet. Put your little snowflake, chubby, woke hands together and welcome the man who is going to save this business, the modern day wrestling god, Baron Corbin.
My God, I love money.
Come on, JP, show a little respect.
I'm on my feet, Graves.
What a treat.
Oh, nice catch there from Baron.
Here in Wilkes, Barry, Bar. I've heard it 11 different ways since
Everybody here says it differently. There's a swagger about Corbin right now. With the guidance of JBL.
why wouldn't there be? Baron Corbin was declared the modern day wrestling god. That is not an endorsement to be taken lightly. Obviously, JBL, WWE Hall of Famer, former world champion, knows what he's talking about, and JBL sees a lot to be excited about in Baron Corbin.
Since switching across to Monday Night Raw.
Oh my God, does Corbin have a money tattoo on his neck?
Last week, beat up on R-Truth on Halloween night.
Oh, Cedric Alexander, wow.
In his way tonight, it's prime time. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I haven't seen Cedric in ages.
Cedric Alexander, formerly of the Hurt Business, a former Raw Tag Team Champion. Cedric Alexander.
Oh, a little respect for the original wrestling god who has just placed us at
I
ringside.
was waiting until he was put on camera. John, it's a pleasure to see you again, sir.
I don't know what you're doing so damn important that you didn't greet me, but son, you can take yourself back to the Emerald Isle or wherever you came from. You know, St. Patty should have saved the snakes and got rid of the Irish. JBL, what a display we are witnessing as predicted by you yourself.
Baron Corbin absolutely laying waste to Cedric Alexander in the corner right now. Barrage of stomps right here. Baron Corbin absolutely getting full on aggressive with Cedric Alexander right now. I mean, Cedric, if he can't create some separation, this matchup is going to be short-lived for Cedric Alexander here. Baron Corbin getting a little too cocky and arrogant for his own taste right now. Taking too much time to talk right now. But right now, Baron Corbin. Oh, Corbin slides through the bottom rope looking for that big-time clothesline. Almost a clothesline from hell there. Wow, that was 2 3/4 there from that clothesline from Baron Corbin, completely turning Cedric Alexander inside out there. Baron Corbin just completely again. Oh, and Shelton Benjamin is in competition tonight. This is interesting. Shelton Benjamin and Austin Theory in competition here tonight. What are they talking about? They're talking about Twitter right now on commentary. What the hell, man? Right now, Cedric Alexander. Oh, it's a handspring Insegura, completely knocking Baron Corbin for a loop as Corbin gets launched is mostly outside the floor, but unfortunately for him, Cedric Alexander loves it on the outside. He springboards with a suicide dive to the outside of the floor, and Cedric Alexander is not taking kindly to Baron Corbin, who was dominating him in the early goings of this matchup here. Right now, Cedric Alexander launches himself into the ring. Oh no, Baron Corbin caught Cedric Alexander in mid-flight with the end of days. Ring the bell. It is all over the end of days. It's the end of nights for Cedric Alexander, who was creating some separation there momentarily. But Baron Corbin can catch that end of days that quickly on you. And Corbin, who was feeling super aggressive, just staring down at daggers at Cedric Alexander. Wait, here comes Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins says, step up to the plate. An open challenge tonight for the United States Championship. Who takes it? Let's find out.
We got the open challenge. Oh, shit. Well, if I'm going to mess up and pick the wrong... I accidentally switched channels. So Seth Rollins' mystery opponent will be revealed here momentarily, very soon. Technically, it is a open challenge, but in a technicality, it is a mystery opponent who will be revealed. We're on a commercial break right now as we await the arrival of the visionary himself, Seth Rollins. I almost was tempted to say Seth freaking Rollins, but I do not want to say that name. We're just waiting to see who Seth Rollins' mystery opponent will be. It'll be Cody Rhodes again. If it was a New Legacy Inc., if they had their way, it'd be Cody Rhodes again. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, I apologize. It's my fan. It's just, it was a little bit hot just on level 1, and so we needed a little bit of level 2 on there, because that's actually starting to feel a little bit better on my body there. It would be really funny. Actually, Wendy's is having a commercial right now as a guy who just said, it's your favorite Biggie. And it would be funny if they actually would contact WWE and say, hey, we want Biggie to come on here and be dressed up in the Biggie bag. All right, come on. That would be funny. So I'd assume that we have just about 30 more seconds before we come back live with Monday Night Raw, where Seth Rollins will come out and give an open challenge to some lucky contender out there who wants to answer the call of the open challenge. Why is it? John Cena really started something with the open challenge thing, man. I mean, John Cena is like the man who started it all, and now it feels like so often that if you don't really have much going on for you, like if you don't have a freaking direction or a story, they just give you an open challenge sometimes instead of just thinking of a story. I just get a little bit sick and tired of open challenges all the time. Not that they aren't fun, it's just it feels like so repetitive at times. I just wonder how they got that camera shot of Logan Paul.
The world is talking about over 40 million views. Logan Paul doing his thing at Crown Jewel. Remarkable.
Logan made believers out of a lot of people.
Out comes the visionary himself, Seth Rollins. And I might just sit back and listen to the crowd.
Is a reason to be excited.
Please welcome Seth freaking Rollins. I mean, this man always has a swagger about him, doesn't he? But Seth freaking Rollins wearing that United States Championship. A championship worn by legends throughout WWE's history. There's something about him, and tonight he's opening up to an open challenge, begging someone to step up.
Because Seth Rollins doesn't believe he belongs in the conversation with all of the aforementioned legends. Seth Rollins believes he is one of the aforementioned legends. We are living in it. We are enjoying it right in front of our face.
It was 4 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when Seth Rollins became the United States champion.
Holy shit.
Bobby
4 weeks
Lashley, who
ago?
was battered and bruised after an attack
He
from
says,
Brock Lesnar.
microphone
All
me.
doubt, continue to be a fighting champion.
They should just cut the music like they do for Jericho and Judas, and just when the crowd just keeps singing. I mean, they sing anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen of the fine state of Pennsylvania, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Seth, I believe, is slowly turning into a babyface. I'm actually quite convinced of that.
I could sit here all night and be serenaded by your beautiful voices, but we've got some business to attend to because tonight is a very special edition of Monday Night Rollins. Because back by popular demand, right here, right now, is the United States Championship Open Challenge.
Oh, wait. Hang on. This is Judgment Day. Sorry. I don't want to take any chances that I get hit with a copyright because of Alter Bridge. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to take any chances. But we got the Judgment Day coming out. And there's an open challenge coming up. And yet Mustafa Ali did not accept the challenge. Well, you can't say that Ali is... Well, Ali can only blame himself now at this point. So, but who's answering the call? Is it Damian Priest, Finn Balor, or is it Dominic who answers the call of Seth Rollins? Which one of these men is stepping up for the United States Championship? Finn Balor, I believe. I don't know if Finn Balor was United States Championship. I think he won the Intercontinental Champion from Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. So the Judgment Day is coming out right now. Again, I apologize. You can't hear the awesome song of the Judgment Day, but I just don't want to take a chance that I get hit with a copyright by YouTube for the other side. It's a risky business. But Rollins is being circled around the ring just like how in the days the Shield would do. Finn Balor on one side, Damian Priest. Wait a second. And it appears Finn Balor will answer the call, or is he? Balor's got a microphone in hand. Nope, song's still playing. All right.
I've got a bone to pick with you. A couple years back, you cost me gold.
Oh, that's right, the Universal Championship.
So tonight, I'm gonna cost you gold. So as far as your open challenge for the United States Championship goes,
What the hell?
what is going on?
And now the OC coming out here.
Styles the sea.
What has Rollins landed in between?
Well, the United States Championship is exceptionally coveted in its own right, but there's apparently some unfinished business involving the OC, potentially the Judgment Day after what transpired Saturday.
I would just kind of like for this feud to kind of be over.
The United States title.
You can't blame the OC. The Judgment Day have
I'm
had
a
their
former
number
United
since
States
Gallows
champion
and Anderson
myself.
returned to
Oh,
stand
yeah.
by the side of AJ Styles. The latest being a crown jewel.
Rollins is now a third wheel as Finn Balor and AJ Styles stare each other down. Rollins just slowly backing away, and I guess we're not going to get any United States Open Challenge.
You can understand Rollins getting out of touch.
So they get hot in the kitchen. Gotta stand off yet again.
This, between the OC and Judgment Day, it's far from over.
Oh, man, let me tell you.
AJ, the only thing in this ring that's over is the Judgment Day.
Yes, that's true.
The club, the OC, it's old news. So as far as I'm concerned, the three of you can
You
go.
see, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's always been the three of us against the four of you. And Crown Jewel, well, that was no different. We tried to find someone to take care of our real problem. And we still haven't found that someone.
Until tonight.
That someone, she found the OC. Wait.
Mia Yim.
Oh no! It's Mia Yim! Mia Yim is back in WWE!
And she's just flattened Rhea Ripley. And now it's all kicking off inside the ring.
Well, the OC wanted an equalizer. Mia Yim fit the description. It is a throwdown on Monday Night Raw.
The OC wanted a response. Mia Yim! Taking out Ripley.
Oh.
Realizes you're going to need some heavy artillery to deal with Rhea Ripley.
She knows her well from the NXT days as well.
Mia understood the job description. Oh, God. There's a lot of meat that just come over the table. Gallows just bulldozing Priest.
Over the far side, Rhea Ripley now.
Sorry, I'm too much a fan of the Judgment Day. I don't really give a shit about the OC.
Rollins is hightailed out of here.
There we go. One-on-one, AJ Styles and Finn Balor. This is what I'm...
Introduction of Mia Yim.
There we go. The jacket's coming off. Mia Yim is back in WWE. That's good for her. But here we go. Styles nailing a couple of forearms onto Finn Balor. Balor says, you know what? I don't need this right now. I'm done with this. Balor leaves the ring.
No longer a numbers game between the OC and the Judgment Day.
Anderson from behind.
Anderson, you traitor.
Dominic Mysterio now. AJ has it.
Styles clash.
Dominic tried go. See, look at that. Look at that. I love it. See, the Judgment Day are supposed to be the bad guys, but they are so supportive of each other. Dominic was knocked out from the Styles Clash, and yet Finn Balor risked getting hit, by the OC, and still pulled Dominic out of harm's way for any further damage. I just love it. I love it. It's a brotherhood that they have there, that the Judgment Day has, that I don't feel that the Judgment Day, that, the OC actually has. I don't know. I just feel like I don't see them doing that. We have Elias and Otis. My man Elias coming up next. There goes what I need. I need Elias. Now, I have to know, is Matt Riddle supposed to be out there? Elias has been out there for Matt Riddle. Why is Matt Riddle not out there for Elias? Chad Gable's supposed to be out there for Otis. SmackDown World Cup. Oh, I guess I could turn the volume up for this one here. I'm sorry.
475 days and counting.
One legacy.
The team with the longest reign ever at 483 days.
One huge night.
The Usos try and break the record. High stakes, high pressure, big fight, big time, main event.
Friday Night SmackDown. Live this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Oh, that's weird. They did not do a Bray Wyatt tease at the end of the SmackDown commercial. That's new. So Otis and Elias coming up next. Good God Almighty. Mia Yim is back in WWE, and sorry, I'm still more a fan of the Judgment Day than I am of the OC. I don't know. I used to be a fan of the OC, but I feel like that for some reason that I'm so much more in support of the Judgment Day as of late that I can't really. I feel like that it's hard to change my mind on it, and I don't know anything about Mia Yim really. So, I mean, I'll wait to before passing judgment. I did the same thing before I passed judgment on Io Sky. What did they call her before? Io Shirai, that's what it was. I've actually gotten so used to calling her Io Sky that I forgot what her name actually originally was. Actually, I need a liquid break. Today, I am drinking Arizona watermelon fruit cocktail. If you see this in gas stations or something like that, go ahead and get yourself one. You won't find it in a gallon. The only time you can find the gallon really is you find it at freaking Walgreens. That's where I got it from. We are on commercial break right now. We await the arrival of Otis, and of course, we await the arrival of Elias. Actually, I need to calm myself down a little bit. I love Elias, but I feel like that I'm actually trying a little bit too hard there by trying to psych myself up for Elias now. I give you guys my absolute honest reactions of everything, so I don't want to overdo it. Oh, I'm starting to feel something there. Oh no! Some woman got locked out of her house. Not cool. Oh, I don't understand. Some commercial for Wells Fargo starts with a woman locking herself out of the house, but I guess I don't know. Interesting, but okie dokie. Whatever floats your boat. Right now, we're about to be coming back live in just about 20 seconds, I'd say.
Outrageous games and a slice of fun.
Take your spanking. Come here.
Armageddon. The games begin December 5th on USA.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses.
I know this song. It's quite popular. I'm not going to take the chance that
Excuse me, Seth. Seth, we all saw what just happened out there. So what does this mean for your United States Championship Open Challenge?
Ooh, things got a little too tense out there. None of my business had to get gone, but as for the Open Challenge, I made a promise to the people. So tonight we are going to... Tense out there. None of my business had to get gone, but as for the Open Challenge, I made a promise to the people, so tonight we are going to get ourselves an open challenge. We'll see who answers the call. Better not be you.
She's living up to another promise. What a human being. Yeah, still going ahead. The open challenge.
So we will still get the open challenge, Seth Rollins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Chad Gable, representing.
We're here for Otis. Some fan literally has a sign that says we're here for Otis.
Otis has been a little embarrassed, a little furious, all week long after Elias took a pumpkin on his head and then, finished him off last week. Listen, I'm going to borrow a line from the master Chad Gable and say, Kevin Patrick, shoes! How dare you disparage Otis, the number one guy? You know why Otis is in a perpetually bad mood? Because people are obsessed with Otis's appearance and nothing more. Let's be honest. Pumpkin on his head. Listen, don't make me go Saxton on you. When I start saying shut up, you got a problem. Otis is one of the most dangerous human beings on the roster. A world-class athlete. Sure, he may be as wide as he is tall, but that does not give everyone free rein to mock Otis. This is a dangerous, dangerous man. Not to mention the tutelage of Gable. That education is invaluable. Now, go ahead.
He told me, I spoke with Otis backstage, and he told me you won't see me smiling tonight. He said, do you know what the word carnage means?
Elias coming out with his own theme song. How many times are you gonna kill me? Put me in the grave.
Come on, this is going to be the #1 album on iTunes. It's Universal Truth.
Okay, well then maybe Elias should go try to win a Grammy, KD, because this is WWE. It's about, to use a line from Booker T, checks and championships. Doesn't matter how many hit songs you have. Elias has shown glimpses of greatness in the ring, but it's about what he does now. Elias managed to get Aaron for however many months. We were stuck with his ridiculous brother, but now Elias is back and he's got some work to do.
Hallelujah, I'm going in.
Words of wisdom from the master Chad Gable to his #1 guy Otis. Big bulldozer means business tonight. All set to go.
My main man Elias. There we go. Elias looking in great shape there.
Is proud to support the hiring of veterans.
Good news in this one. If it doesn't work out
right now,
you can always join Kevin Malone's police cover band.
Otis has definitely got the strength advantage over on Elias, so Elias is going to have to utilize some of his speed over Otis right now in this matchup as he looks to do so. Excuse me there. Elias is no small man himself. Elias has got quite a bit of strength there, but it's going to take a lot to be able to move the bigger man Otis there. Right now, Otis has been just basically knife edge chop there from Elias. Otis is just absorbing the punishment right there. Otis sends Elias into the corner, into the rope. Elias looking for a scoop slam there on Otis right now. Elias is just trying to show off his power here, really trying to show that he has the ability to be able to pick up Otis there. But right now, Elias is going to have to, soften up Otis somehow. Otis is really... Wait a second, Elias got Otis up there for a moment. Just for a moment there, Elias was able to get Otis up into a body slam position there. But too much weight, and Otis just fell flat onto Elias. Oh, no. Otis with an elbow drop onto Elias. And now Otis is really cranking in on the shoulder blade right now of Elias with an open hand palm. Chad Gable obviously trying to, support Otis right now by coaching him out there. Fans really trying to get into this one here for Elias right now, trying to get Elias back up there. It's a smart move there from Otis. Oh, man, it was a smart move from Otis. He let go of the grip before Elias could break free. But Elias was able to dodge as Otis was trying to go for a running shoulder tackle. Oh, wait a sec. Rising knee strike there from Elias. One of the signature maneuvers of Elias. And a second one. Wait a second. That dropped Otis down. Oh, 2 3/4 there. That one almost got Otis there. Otis was completely knocked out after the 2 rising knee strikes there from Elias. Elias, where's he going? Elias going top rope city. Another signature maneuver of Elias. Oh, wait a sec. Elias with a jumping knee strike on to Chad Gable, who was there to pose a momentary distraction. Oh, the world's strongest slam there from Otis. Putting away Elias there. And I can't believe that Matt Riddle was not out there for Elias. I can't believe that Matt Riddle wasn't out there for Elias. If that didn't happen, if Matt Riddle was out there, maybe Chad Gable wouldn't have gotten involved in this matchup there. I'm glad they actually still call it the world's strongest slam there. Even though, Mark Henry's not in there. I'm glad they still call it that.
Well, I'm currently standing by with the Judgment Day, and it appears that the OC has discovered a solution to the Rhea Ripley problem.
No, they haven't discovered anything. All they've discovered is more problems. Now, they've got 8 problems. No, they've got 16 problems. No. They've got 99 problems, and they don't have a solution for any of them.
They've solved nothing. Those clowns, it's nothing. What happened yesterday, what happens today, what happens tomorrow will always be the same. The OC will fall to the Judgment Day, and we will always rise.
They think they found someone who can take on Mommy? No.
It's okay, I got this. The OC, they think that they can just bring anyone in to fix their little Rhea problem. Bring in Mia Yim. Bring in the whole damn army and see if I care. No one compares to me. Now get out of my face.
Interesting. The Judgment Day were walking out, and as they were walking out, Bianca Belair stopped Rhea Ripley in her place just to kind of stare down at her. And Rhea's not ready to go after Bianca Belair right just yet. They're still dealing with the OC right now and Mia Yim now, who has apparently joined the OC. Although she thankfully didn't do any too sweets with them, at least not yet. I'm pretty sure they will eventually. But, as I stated, I am, the dipping sauce is now McChicken sauce. I don't know what that means. McDonald's putting out some commercial. Interesting. But, I don't know why. Like, I am all about the Judgment Day more than I am for the OC. I think mostly I wanted to be surprised. I think I wanted to be wrong about them bringing in the Judgment, about them bringing in the OC. I think it would have been quite interesting is if Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows actually turned on AJ Styles and joined the Judgment Day as well too. That way, think about it. They'd have a tag team. They'd have a world champion in Finn Balor. They'd have a mid-carder in Damian Priest or Dominic, but I don't think Dominic's, there just yet. Especially in the eyes of the fans, he's not there at that moment yet. And they'd have a women's wrestler, women's champion in Rhea Ripley. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know. Like, I liked the OC before with AJ Styles, but for some reason, I feel like I have to pick a side, and I chose my side with the Judgment Day. Always side with the Judgment Day. So we are on commercial break right now. I do not know what the next segment's supposed to be. Otis, tickle in my throat there for a second. Otis beat Elias, and then we had the promo from the Judgment Day in the back there. So we're just waiting for Raw to come back live. I'd say in like 30 seconds. 30 or 40 seconds, if I had to venture a guess. I am kind of playing a little bit of a game at the same time. While not while I'm watching the stream, but while it's on commercial break. So I hope you can forgive me.
It's presented by Golden Corral. Golden Corral is proud to support the hiring of veterans.
The United States represents a lot to just not the people at home, but across the world. And you put on that uniform as that symbol of hope. And I want to be that symbol of hope.
The real heroes and the real champions of the United States, it's all of you. You guys are the true warriors, the true heroes, the true fighters, and we thank you.
Because for all that you give, this is our way of giving back to you.
Listen to that Pennsylvania roar for the EST. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and
Don't even get me started on what happened with Asuka and Bliss.
In the wake of Crown Jewel, the WWE Monday Night Raw Women's Division looking slightly different, of course. Still poised atop the mountains, the EST, but as you notice, Asuka and Alexa Bliss now without their WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, oh,
that they
God.
won right here on Raw last week.
Certainly a mixed night for this trio at Crown Jewel. Let's go to that tag team match. And it was end to end. It was so even. That is until Nikki Cross decided to inject herself into the equation. Dakota Kai over Alexa Bliss. Damage control. Regaining the tag team championship. And then we go to the Raw Women's Championship match. Man, this was a bruiser.
No, I'm sorry, last woman standing. You're right, Kevin. This was absolutely brutal.
Both go to the Raw Women's Championship match. Man, this was a bruiser. Damage
Wait,
control.
what did Core say?
Regaining the tag team championship. And then we go to the Raw Women's Championship match. Man, this was a bruiser.
No, I'm sorry, last woman standing. You're right, Kevin. This was absolutely brutal. Both of these women pushing one another to their limits and beyond. But again, Bianca Belair retains her championship.
And listen, boy, we received this from a WWE fan earlier on today from outside the parking lot. And just watch how this plays out.
Oh my God, they yelled at each other, but I mean, I guess at least they made it real. I don't know. I guess I was expecting them to throw hands out there. Promo time. So we sit back and we listen, watch.
Look, y'all, I am proud to be standing here as the last woman standing and still your Raw Women's Champion. But Crown Jewel didn't all go according to plan. And y'all all saw what happened earlier. So you already know that this is far from being over with. So damage control. We got something to say that we think that you would like to hear. And since y'all wanted to act so tough in a parking lot earlier, how about you come out here right now so we can say it straight to your face?
Oh my God! We calling.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Damage control.
Bianca! Nobody gives a damn that you were the last woman standing.
Why not? Because she won.
We see it is you still haven't beaten Bailey. But she's beaten you twice.
She beat her twice.
Hey, Io. Speaking of which, how many times have we won these tag team titles?
Twice?
Twice. And who did we beat to get them? Alexa and Asuka.
Yeah, but I don't know what match you were watching because we had you guys the entire time. The only reason you even have those titles is because of Nikki Cross, so I really don't know why you're bragging.
So good, huh? Omar, did you look at them to tell you, man?
Help.
あなたいつも言いたい放題言ってますけどね、いい加減負け見といたらどうですか？ジャパニーズですか？ジャパニーズ喋れるんですか？当たり前だろ、ジャパニーズ喋るに決まってんの。お前日本語喋れんねや。知らんかったわ。当たり前だ。すごいすごいすごい。これ言わせてくれよ。これだけ言わせて。バカバカ。
Are we supposed?
Oh, I know what baka means.
バカなんですか？バカバカバカバカバカ。Bitch!
Asuka's hard enough. What a fiery exchange between Io and Asuka, and once again, damage control. Asuka, Bianca, and Bliss battling it out on Monday Night Raw.
Bianca's after sending Dakota Kai out of the ring. Bailey on the outside as well. As is Io Sky.
See, y'all didn't let me finish earlier. See, this isn't a fight anymore. This isn't a match anymore. This is war. And this is ending at War Games.
Look out
Wait a
from behind.
second! It's Nikki Cross!
More madness, more chaos. Nikki Cross. I don't know the nature of the relationship between herself and Damage Control, but they at least appear to be on the same side.
Nikki Cross targeting the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair. And now getting Tito by Io and Dakota.
Rose plan. And here comes Asuka, and there goes Nikki again.
Taken out by Nikki. Is this a sign of what's to come?
Oh, we know what Bianca wants, but it's not up to
I think,
competitors to make the decision. Bianca wants to settle this in War Games.
A maniacal look on the face of Nikki Cross. She's totally and utterly unhinged. Remember, it was Nikki that targeted Alexa at Crown Jewel, derailing their hopes of retaining.
Oh, Asuka said hard shoulder into the
Nikki, former
turnbuckle.
tag team partner with Alexa many moons ago. The neck breaker.
There's going to be ancient history, Kevin Patrick. This is a different Nikki Cross, and this is the exact same damage control. It sounds as though Bailey was accepting the challenge.
Right on War Games.
Bailey's saying, we'll see you at War Games, Bianca. 3 weeks from this Saturday.
Oh, we're less than that now, Graves. The 26th
Don't they need
November,
one more? Don't they need one more women's wrestler there?
Thanksgiving weekend.
Does Damage Control there was 5-on-5?
And look what
what's on tap tonight. Are you excited about this one? Of course I'm excited. Seth freaking Rollins, United States Championship, it's on the line. He's feeling it as champion. And he's saying, step right up to me, folks. Who's going to take that challenge? Let's find out.
What happens when Corey LaJoy and AJ...
I'm going to take this moment to kind of just get to a meeting. Pretty much, you know what I mean at this point. Right now, we are on a commercial break. They just put out a message saying that Seth Rollins is going to be defending his United States Championship. But they said that already, but it didn't say it's up next. It's just happening. So we don't know what segments or matches coming up next. We'll see. It's been an oddly booked show tonight. There wasn't anything really announced for tonight except for Seth Rollins. So it's kind of been a weird show. So I am back now, officially with all you guys here. I'm just waiting for Raw to come back live. And my early thoughts on the show is that, it's been fine. Nothing really has been bad, but it's just been an okay show. Whoa, I almost fell out of my seat there. I felt like... But yeah, it's just been kind of weird. Like, usually they have a couple segments or stuff, announced before the show, and I couldn't find anything besides Seth Rollins. So that's all I could get from my title. So we're about to go back live in just about 10 seconds, I want to say. Chucky's out here talking with us, so...
My favorites. Knife edge chop, powerbomb, sling blade. So I'll have to use that one sometime.
Give up the fight, I'm gonna fight, we're gonna take control. Power the light, sharpen the knife, we're gonna take it.
Hey, check out my big sword. I think some fan had a sign that said, I miss Randy. That's nice. Oh, I almost forgot we're supposed to get Austin Theory and Shelton Benjamin. Woo!
Introducing first, he is the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in WWE history. The Celtic with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Monday Night Raw, folks, is presented by Golden Corral. Golden Corral is proud to support the hiring of veterans.
Ain't no stopping me now. You can't rock the man.
As advertised earlier, in his way tonight, the experience, the gold standard. And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Good to see Benjamin back on Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match all came about because the experienced Shelton Benjamin simply tried to offer a little advice to Theory earlier on.
Every time you mess with Bobby, you get hurt knocked. Every time you mess with Brock, you get F5. You go down. You know what? Why don't you take it easy, Mr. Irrelevant? Because I am the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in all of WWE history, and all I do is win. And when it comes to an opportunity, I take full advantage of it. But let me ask you a question. When's the last time Shelton Benjamin beat anybody? Good question. Why don't we make it you tonight? That's what you want? That's exactly what I want. And I'll see you out there. See you, man. I admire the bravado of Austin.
Oh, come on.
That's what you want? That's exactly what I want.
Get a little bit of buffer still here.
I admire the bravado of Austin.
Should I go jump to live?
In college, and oh, by the way, Shelton Benjamin was Brock Lesnar's wrestling coach in college at Minnesota. So if you don't think Shelton's the real deal, we got another thing coming.
Oh, solid forearm there by Benjamin. Right now, this is a golden opportunity for Shelton Benjamin. It's not often that Benjamin is able to get much TV time here in WWE right now, but he's trying to make the most of it. But right now, Austin Theory just laid in the punches on Shelton Benjamin right now. Yeah, Austin Theory trying to send Benjamin into the turnbuckle pad. Benjamin stopping him at the pass there. Shelton Benjamin fighting back now. And Austin Theory's got to be careful. We saw Shelton Benjamin nail a big-time forearm right to the face of Austin Theory. Benjamin really trying to kick it into high gear right now over on Austin Theory. Oh, but Theory returns with a big-time lariat there. Able to drop Shelton Benjamin there.
This could be a mistake by Austin Theory not heeding the advice of a veteran, Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, schoolboy position there. Great transition there from Shelton Benjamin. Austin Theory was able to get out, but quickly Benjamin turns it into an ankle lock there. Shelton Benjamin has not slowed down at all right now. Wait a sec. Nice German suplex there from Shelton. Into the cover goes Benjamin. 2. Just a 2 count right there, but one more, and that would have been it for Austin Theory. Oh, rising knee strike there from Benjamin. Benjamin showing that he still has his athleticism.
Can you imagine having the career of Shelton Benjamin and then someone like Theory calling you Mr. Irrelevant? Well, listen, Theory knows what he's doing. Theory's game is as mental as it is physical.
Dropping Benjamin, throw first across the top rope, and right now, Austin Theory to the top, and Shelton Benjamin meets him up there. Benjamin, again, showing that he has not lost any of his athleticism. And Austin Theory having to rake Shelton Benjamin right in the eyes there to stop him. A-Town from downtown, or whatever the fuck he calls that thing, from Austin Theory. Having to win by any means necessary.
Benjamin, the athleticism on show, but watch this. You pointed it out in commentary. Going after the eyes of Shelton Benjamin. I saw it, but the referee didn't. That's the important part. And open the door.
It's not like raking the eyes gets you disqualified anyways. It's just an ill-advised move.
That's gonna hurt for Shelton Benjamin. This man all smiles though. Mr. Money in the Bank. And folks, coming your way on Monday Night Raw. I mean, The Miz and Johnny Gargano have had their issues. There's no question about that. And WWE officials want to put them in a squared circle to see if those issues can be resolved.
No, they can't be resolved because Johnny Gargano filmed a false thing. That's what he did. We got Johnny Gargano and The Miz coming up next. So right now we are again back on commercial break. Good to see Shelton Benjamin back, though. I hope we get to see more of him, though. So, but that's been nice that we have seen Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin back on the same night. So that's at least something nice for those two guys to at least know that they still it just sucks that sometimes wrestlers just show up to their promotions and that they may not even get booked for anything. They're just like, oh, we just need you here just in case. It's like, in case of what? So, and notice that I said, for different promotions. I didn't just say for WWE. AEW is no better at times of, not utilizing their full staff that they have. I get to celebrate with this. Oh my goodness, those are some big ass wolves. Those gotta be wolves, not dogs. Oh my goodness. Meow, 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 meow.
And all you got was turkey with gravy. It's an all-you-can-eat holiday buffet. A smorgasbord of all you want, all you need. Did I sit at the wrong table?
Today, experience every jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, adrenaline-filled moment on 4K UHD.
Let's turn and burn. Outstanding.
Top Gun Maverick. Buy it on 4K disc and digital today.
When I heard shopping with Rakuten earns you cash back on top of holiday deals, I thought, well, that can't possibly exist.
Well, it does.
Yes, it does, my mythical friend.
Yes, it does.
Wonderful, Charlie. Love the ribbons.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Life's full of hidden problems. So we hid a comforting brownie in a Snickers.
Okay.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception. You need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah.
Touchdown! Everyone can get Verizon for just $30 a line. Now
I'm sorry.
to switch. Verizon.
I feel like I have to apologize once again. I just feel like, the stream has not been that good tonight. Just not a lot of exciting things has happened tonight. Mostly we got the declaration of war games, but it's like you knew that which women were going to get the war games matchup, and also just I don't want to talk about Dexter Lumis and The Miz anymore. I just want it to be over. I hated the segment last week. I'd rather not talk about it. It made me quite angry. There hasn't been much more else to it. Miz is going to talk. Let's hope The Miz will say that it's all false, because that is what The Miz should do. The Miz was... I believe The Miz. Why would The Miz pay to get beaten up? You tell me that. Mr.
Now,
Gargano.
before I face that whistle-blowing Johnny Weasel tonight, I want to speak to each and every one of you with honesty. And I can confirm that without a shadow of a doubt, Johnny Gargano's interview is completely false.
I believe him.
It is a blatant smear job. The evidence is clearly doctored. It is one of the biggest deep fakes I have ever seen. And I just can't believe that everyone isn't looking at the sources. I have read what people say on the internet. And I can't stand the fact that I have to defend myself to the media, my friends, everyone besides my own family. And not even that is true, because my father believes Johnny.
Poor Miz. His dad doesn't really like him.
The only silver lining in all of this is that my agent's phone has not stopped ringing. I just met with a huge Hollywood producer, and I can't reveal her name, but she's big time, and she wants to tell the real story, the true story.
Why does it keep buffering?
Huge Hollywood producer, and I can't reveal her name, but she's big time, and she wants to tell the real story, the true story, my story. Now, a story like this is going to take time. You know, we want to build Oscar buzz in this film. But in the meantime, I have spoken to my lawyers, and we have discussed moving forward with a defamation suit.
Good.
Now, I've probably said too much already, but my public relations team is formatting a formal response, but I just want to say one last thing. He's heard enough.
I couldn't care less. I am tired of this weasel, Johnny Gargano, and his blackmail against the A-lister. Gargano's jealous. He's trying to ruin the Miz.
Man. You know, I've always liked your dad. Very smart man, very smart man.
They hang out at the casino in Cleveland. A couple old ladies.
Same here with the kazoo.
Thank you. Thank you. It's because of that, you guys chanting my name, that I cannot in good conscience start this match without telling the truth about something I did.
I faked it.
That's right. I need to blow the whistle on myself. It had to be done. It had to be done. When I did that Byron interview, I was hoping the public would shame The Miz and he would finally tell the truth and actually pay Dexter Lumis. But that did not happen. So I realized I needed stronger evidence against The Miz. And you know, I did something just a little deceitful to get it. I hired someone. Miz, Mike, you know that big Hollywood movie producer you had dinner with? She was actually a private investigator. And she was wearing a hidden camera. And I happen to have the footage. And luckily for all of us, I brought a universal remote from home, and it happens to work on this Tron. Let's watch it, shall we?
Like, if you really did pay Dexter Lumis to increase your celebrity status or whatever, it would make you a brilliant mastermind. Like, what network wouldn't want to sink their teeth into a story that juicy?
I think networks would be interested in this.
Oh, I know they would.
That story.
Yes.
Really?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think that.
Can we speak off the record?
Of course.
Anything that is said at this table remains at this table.
You can trust me.
Everything Johnny is saying, it's true. I orchestrated the whole thing.
You paid Dexter Loomis.
I did. Yeah, like I saw an opportunity to boost my career, and it did exactly that. Like my agent's phone has not stopped ringing. I've been taking meetings after meetings after meetings. Like everything's been going perfect until I stopped paying Dexter, and he has not lit up.
Hold on. Why did you stop paying Dexter Loomis?
Things got crazy, like out of control. I mean, I am saying like WWE corporate was asking too many questions. The police were talking about getting involved. They got too hot to handle. So I kiboshed everything. Now, granted, he who shall not be named, he did some work. I don't think he should have got paid. Like, if a project goes under, nobody gets paid. Am I right? If anything, he should be thanking me for all the notoriety. I mean, what was he doing 3 months ago? Nothing.
This story still sucks. Why? I don't give a shit. I still find it completely stupid that The Miz would pay Dexter Loomis because the media ate it up. The media ate it up? My fucking God, The Miz was on TV every week before this whole Dexter Loomis thing came on. You mean to tell me The Miz needed someone to beat him up so that he would get more noticed? Are you shitting me? The dude was on television on a weekly basis. This storyline sucks. God, why can't we end this already? I mean, I hope we're coming to an end because this storyline sucks. It drives me nuts. Because I'm like, why the fuck would The Miz need to pay someone to get more noticed on television when he is already noticed on television? But because people want to talk to him or whatnot? It's like, dude, you're a wrestler and a movie star like you claim to be. Or not that you claim to be, but people talk to you. It's like, I'm pretty sure The Miz has said it in his promos before how Hollywood has been hitting me up or whatnot. It's like, why would The Miz, again, just need to be paying someone to do all this shit? It makes, in my mind, it makes zero sense. If I was in Miz's shoes, I wouldn't pay someone for that. Because I wouldn't need to. I'm already on television on a weekly basis. Just the quicker we can get on with the storyline and fucking forget about it, the better. I am fucking done with this story. I am done, man. I can't. And honestly, who knows? Maybe The Miz pays Dexter Loomis to beat up Johnny Gargano. Since Dexter Loomis will do anything for money. Maybe that's what The Miz does here tonight in this matchup. After weeks of not getting paid, Miz says, I will pay you. You just beat up Johnny Gargano. There we go. But we have The Miz and Johnny Gargano coming up next. Whatever. Just whatever. I just have a hard time fucking caring. The storyline just angers me. It takes me out of it. So I'm just gonna let the commentators do their job because I can't get in the mood right now. I can't get in the mood to care about this fucking match.
Somebody without their knowledge, which is exactly what Johnny Blackmail did. He woke up this morning and said, I'm going to put on my Spider-Man underoos and I'm going to ruin the Miz's life. Yep. This is unacceptable. Oh, drop kick there. So what? Miz did something a little questionable. You got to make it to the top somehow. The Miz who made Johnny the honesty police. Oh man.
Miz is already on top.
Johnny attacking the arm. How can Miz's night get any worse? And also, let me draw to everyone's attention that Gargano fast-forwarded through a great deal of that footage. That's a fair point. Until we see unedited, unredacted footage, I'm not buying it. I believe in The Miz as a human, as an A-lister, as a superstar. And I think Gargano's just trying to take the shortcut. Stop hitting him.
Chance of Johnny rested. Ring out around the arena here in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. The Miz now at pace. Gargano for the victory.
Right.
I can imagine how embarrassed The Miz was as he
I'm sorry. I still just can't get invested into this matchup, into the story after everything that they just put my mind through. I'm completely fucking just at the point where I don't fucking care. The storyline of Miz, Dexter Lumis, Johnny Gargano fucking sucks. And again, why would the Miz have to pay Dexter Lumis to get more notice on Raw when Miz has been consistently shown on Raw week after week? It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. The storyline is just something that makes no sense. And so just the fact that I am so uninterested in this, I really have a hard time just fucking commentating this matchup like I normally would. Just Gargano just dominating the Miz. It's a slow, painful death. Absolutely, I agree. This storyline is absolute trash. It's bullshit. And I honestly, like, if I was trying to find I was thinking of ways last week of how I could fix the storyline, and I really can't. The only thing they should have done is just end it. Just give Dexter Lumis a job with WWE, and it's over and done with. Nice. Wrap it up in a little bow, and it's over and done with. But instead, we have to continue this Vince McMahon storyline that at least I guess they're trying to make it into a story, but it sucks. At least they're trying to show some progression, but it's just terrible, man. And so now we have to deal with this matchup of The Miz and Johnny Gargano. Gargano was dominating The Miz in just a slow, painful death. And now The Miz is completely, rightfully, taking Johnny Gargano down right now. Yeah, they just need to just, go back to what they were saying before. Give Dexter Lumis a matchup with The Miz, and if Dexter Lumis wins, he gets a job with WWE. That way Dexter Lumis can get his money that he wants, and The Miz and him can go their separate ways. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, done. Take it. Especially since Dexter Lumis never got his fair shot at The Miz for the matchup. Just end the storyline. It's all you got to do. The only people who really care about this Miz and Johnny Gargano storyline, I think, is just WWE. For the most part, nobody really cares about the storyline. I mean, I have a hard time of, watching people online who just say that everything WWE does is great, and they just want to, toot the horn of WWE about storyline. And I'm like, dudes, if like those people, I would say if AEW did something like this, you would probably shit all over them. Yeah, I'm joining the WWE roster. Oh man, they that would be a sight to behold. That'd be a sight. Why? I swear. Why is the inverted? Okay, my biggest gripe is why is the inverted atomic drop a legal move? You're literally almost like putting your knee into the guy's crotch there, and I've always thought that way, even when I was a kid. How is that move legal? Yeah, I know. The truth. I like honestly, I'm literally glad you guys are here to kind of keep me company because I can't really give a shit about this matchup or the story. When this storyline came up, I literally was so like this. I was pretending to fall asleep watching Johnny Gargano. I like Gargano. I like his wrestling. The man is freaking amazing, but I feel bad the fact that he's been trapped in that Gargano's been put into this storyline, which it really wasn't necessary. Call up Indy Hartwell, put her involved in this. Why not? Maybe I'd like it more that way. I liked Index. She would do anything for her husband, or I think they're still married. I mean, I gotta say, at least the Miz and Gargano are actually having a good matchup. They're doing the best they can. With the matchup is good at least, but again, just the storyline sucks. No, I kind of knew who that was as soon as I saw the blue hair. I thought I was like, wait a sec, that's me. Oh my goodness, the Miz nailed a super kick. Wow. But yeah, I saw that how the lady was built, and I was like, yeah, that's Mia Yim there. But I mean, I'll be waiting to see what Mia Yim can do because I've never actually watched Mia Yim wrestle before. I still can't get over what White Mamba says that I am joining the WWE roster. I wonder how Triple H would book me. All right, kid. I hear you talking shit about my stories. You know what? You're getting choked up by Dexter Lumis. When is Dexter Lumis, Miz, and Johnny Gargano gonna make out? I've been waiting for weeks and weeks, and it's getting tired waiting for the live sex celebration. Apparently, the Miz has to pay Dexter Lumis more money before Dexter starts doing a live strip tease for him, and Johnny will be telling Candace to cover what's their son's name? Shit, it's something to do with Harry Potter related. I don't remember. Quill? Yeah, to cover Quill's eyes. Honey, I've got to do this for Monday Night Raw for Triple H. He treated us good. Where's the live sex celebration between Randy Orton and Edge? Oh my goodness. Well, that's a whole different side of Radar RKO there. Yeah, we missed it with Lita involved in that one too. Back when they were all teaming together. DX would have ruined that and poured green slime all over them. You guys are great tonight. Thank you. Thank you, chat. This is exactly what I needed to kind of wake myself up after this ridiculous story. I love it. We still have Seth Rollins coming out for his second attempt at the United States Open Challenge. Whoever the mystery opponent will be, maybe Finn Balor will try coming out again. And then, of course, AJ Styles will come out and say, I told you I am not letting you get this moment. That was my bad AJ Styles impression. I didn't try that hard. Honestly, Triple H is doing pretty good, but honestly, the thing that Triple H is having problems with, he's doing the same things that Tony Khan was doing. Tony Khan was bringing a lot of people into his company, and Tony Khan is messing up in one area by bringing in Jeff Jarrett I have no idea why the fuck Jeff Jarrett needs to be there. Oh! Well, you know what? It's better that you say that I look. I mean, this is the lighting here might make it look blonde, but I'm a strawberry blonde. Thank you. But I was called once that I look like Otis. So being called Kevin Owens is a much better compliment. Thank you. But Triple H, I think Triple H is doing a good job. But he keeps bringing back people nonstop, which is not bad. There's people that need to be brought back, but there's just certain things like Raw tonight has been fine. It's been fine. I honestly think that I would much rather be spending my 3 hours doing something else than watching Raw tonight. Again, it's not like it's been a bad show. It's just I feel like that I'd find more ways of entertaining myself for 3 hours and just catching up on social media or YouTube. SmackDown. I haven't been able to watch as of late. Unfortunately, SmackDown on Fridays. Last Friday, I was at work from like 7 to 6, and I was completely exhausted that I could not, in good conscience, record and hope to have any energy. I probably would have almost been falling asleep on the desk with you guys on the stream. I have had nightmares at the fact that I'm recording and in my sleep. So that shows you how dedicated I am to here. But right now we're back live, and Gargano getting in full control right now. I wonder if we'll be seeing Dexter Lumis in here. My prediction, if Miz really is paying Dexter Lumis, why would the Miz not pay Dexter Lumis to beat up Johnny Gargano? Why not do that? Miz could say, I will pay you to beat this schmuck up and help me win. Why not do it? If Dexter Lumis is desperate for money, why not do it? If Miz can manipulate Dexter Lumis that easily, then just do it. The storyline has no purpose to it. Honestly, it really made no sense when Vince McMahon was trying to book the storyline, and it makes even less sense with Triple H booking it. This is one of the faults that Triple H does have with WWE as of late is the storyline here. And look, there's going to be some things that I disapprove of what Triple H does, as in any wrestling promotion. But honestly, it's just you got to end this at some point here. I'd rather watch Brock Lesnar and shit. And I'm assuming you mean shit. At least Brock Lesnar has some decent matches here. And a shrimp. Brock Lesnar eating up a shrimp there. Tear that thing apart. I'd love to see Brock Lesnar take a shrimp to Suplex City. You tell that thing who's boss, Brock. And Paul Heyman commentating in the back. Brock Lesnar versus My Little Pony. Who's winning that one? Oh, my God. Oh, man. Well, unfortunately for Brock, some of those ponies have magic. And I don't know if Brock Lesnar can handle the magic. He might be engulfed in their wondrous charms. Oh, that looked like it sucked, though. Gargano hit an enziguri on the Miz there, and Miz looked like he spit out something. It's amazing. The best thing about the Miz is that you don't really expect much from him when he's in the ring there. So when he actually starts nailing a super kick, you're like, what the fuck? The Miz is actually doing a super kick? So what are you cashing in your Money in the Bank briefcase to become unified Universal Champion after Roman Reigns' next matchup? Of course, I cash in right when Roman Reigns is vulnerable, and then I'll get a bunch of guys who Roman Reigns and the Bloodline have beaten down. I'll use them to my advantage to make sure they take down the Bloodline, so Roman Reigns is at my pickings. Definitely take down the big dog by that one. Darn, we were almost done with this matchup here. Oh, Jesus. Whatever you could say about the Miz. Miz is really making Gargano look fucking good here tonight. That is the second or third time that Gargano has hit the Miz, and he has like spit something out there. I'm cashing in when he's asleep. You know what? They always forget that. They always forget that the Money in the Bank briefcase can be cashed in at any given moment, any place, any time. They never use that anywhere rule. They never use it. These poor commentators tonight. I would cash in when Roman Reigns is alone at a 5-star restaurant, chewing down and shrimp and biscuits. These commentators, these poor commentators have been hit with the wrestlers on their announce desks all night long tonight. My God. You're really on about the shrimps tonight, aren't you, The Truth? I love me some biscuits. And Miz has been captured underneath the. Miz is gonna. What is he gonna do? Wait a minute. Smart move by the Miz there. The Miz used a steel turnbuckle to blast Johnny Gargano in the face there because the Miz was faking that he was being abducted by Dexter Lumis under the ring. Or was he? Because again, I think that if the Miz truly was paying Dexter Lumis, why would you not, pay him to help you win the match over Johnny Gargano? Because if Dexter Lumis is desperate for money, why not? That's smart, though. The storyline sucks, but it was smart. Well, of course, there's nobody under there because Dexter Lumis has like magical powers. The man can transport sometimes. Can Dexter Lumis? I don't like the fact that they referred to the Miz as Mike the Miz there. Oh, there comes Dexter Lumis. Steel chair in hand. Where's the security? Where's the security? Oh, thank you. I just wanted for it to be consistent. But again, it's the same shit. It is the same shit. Pretty much every single week, Dexter Lumis shows up, attacks the Miz, does something, and then escapes.
Be a friend and enemy. Because after you attacked us, we were ready to end you, but then it dawned on us. You're just like us. You were lost. You were forgotten. Well, we haven't forgotten about you, Nikki, and at Survivor Series, you get to unleash all the pent-up rage, all that aggression inside War Games. Right here.
So, やってみろ. We want you to destroy Dana Brooke.
Yeah. And don't think you have to wait till War Games either. You let it all out tonight. Dang. Time to play.
I think that we could take that in an interesting way. The Truth. Why is there a jar of peanut butter in front of me when Damage Control comes on TV? I don't really know what that's supposed. Wait a second. Are you fucking kidding me? A 24/7 championship matchup between Nikki Cross and Dana Brooke. Why don't we just have a wrestling matchup? We don't need the 24/7 championship on the line. Who cares about the title? Unfortunately, the only person who probably cares about that title is Dana Brooke herself, because she wants to try and make it relevant, which I can appreciate her trying, but I'm sorry. Nobody really cares about that. And I don't like the fact that they're trying to control Nikki Cross there. I mean, I get why they would try to, but I'd rather that Nikki Cross not be controlled by anyone because she's just best at being crazy. So, but I'm glad we have Nikki Cross back and not Nikki ASH. R-Truth probably will come and beat them senseless. Take back the 24/7 title. Honestly, Truth is the only man who should actually be carrying that 24/7 title. He's the only guy that actually made it funny and well, I don't want to say relevant, but he's the only one who made it funny. But unfortunately, I think R-Truth got injured on NXT. R-Truth showed up on NXT and was wrestling somebody. And I think he got injured doing a dive outside the floor. But hey, you know what? You can always send Truth in there just to do a schoolboy on Dana Brooke. And then I was going to say put him and Carmella back together, but you know what? That's Carmella shouldn't be coming back to work just yet. She's not ready for that. he does. Austin Theory would have a much better chance on cashing on the 24/7 title than he would on Roman Reigns. Austin Theory ain't beating Roman Reigns. No fucking way. I mean, maybe one of these days Austin Theory will be that star that Vince McMahon wanted him to be, but he's not beating Roman. Maybe he goes after the NXT championship like they teased. Why not? You could always do that. Or Austin Theory could go after the one of the mid-card titles. But then again, would you rather go after Seth Rollins or would you rather go after Walter? I'll choose Seth Rollins over Walter. They're both like the same type of body, mass, Austin Theory and oh yeah, that's right, Braun Breaker. I kind of goofed on the name there for a bit. I forgot who the NXT champion was. Braun Breaker would. I think Roman should lose the title to a shrimp. You know what? I always hear people talking about Roman Reigns losing the title to Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins. I don't understand why people don't talk about Roman Reigns potentially losing the title to Karrion Kross. I mean, Kross is a destroyer, man. I love Karrion Kross. I don't understand I don't understand why people sometimes don't think about Kross. But yeah, Roman Reigns gets drugged and a shrimp covers him. Or Bray. No, honestly, I don't think we need Bray Wyatt to be world champion again. Bray, to me, right now, he's at a point where he doesn't need any world championship. I don't think Bray needs any titles. Bray can just, keep on doing what Bray Wyatt's doing and just entertaining us with just promos alone. I don't think we need to see Bray Wyatt in action right now. We don't know who Seth Rollins is facing tonight. Seth Rollins came out for a promo, and Finn Balor came out. He was going to accept the match, but then AJ Styles came out and stopped him from getting a matchup. And so Seth Rollins is going to be in the main event. If I had to assume, I would say that Mustafa Ali is gonna do that. Bobby Lashley is a good guess. Matt Riddle, I don't think Matt Riddle's going to come out there as he was already in a matchup tonight. But yeah, I agree with you too, White Mamba. Bray Wyatt is still entertaining, but I think there's just a little bit that his promos are becoming a little bit repetitive. Kevin Owens, that's a good one. We haven't seen Kevin Owens for a bit. But sometimes wrestling promos can feel a little bit repetitive at times, and just sometimes we need to, let it play out. Bray Wyatt, we know that he's so creative, and it'll change up. I didn't see Crown Jewel, so I don't know what Bray Wyatt did out there. But obviously it wasn't that big. He didn't really attack nobody. Otherwise, I would have heard about it. Jesus Christ, Nikki Cross. Nikki was looking like honestly, I've heard people saying that Bo Dallas could be Uncle Howdy. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I mean, I hate the fact that they changed Dana Brooke's theme song. She had a rockin' theme song beforehand. But if Bo Dallas' Uncle Howdy, that would be interesting. I mean, we've always seen Bo Dallas as, the Bo Leave or Mrs. Entourage and whatnot. We've never seen Bo and Bray actually together, and they're pretty much into the same type of shit as Bo Dallas. He's into the whole like aliens and whatnot, like Bray is. Honestly, if Bo and Bray became a tag team, I think that the Usos would be in major trouble. I don't think anyone would be able to see why did they put Nikki Cross into a superhero gimmick? She is so invested into her own style here. Like, she's just making herself go crazy, rubbing her hands through her hair. She had this faraway look in her eyes. I mean, this is the real Nikki Cross, the woman that we needed to see for almost I don't know how long Nikki was being a superhero for so long. This is the real Nikki Cross here. This is the woman that I absolutely fell in love watching with in NXT and watching her style here. She's amazing. And she doesn't have, and it's one of those things that she doesn't have to do much, but she just, the way that she looks, she's dangerous, seductive. I think I said too much. Oh man. Hope no one films that and sends that to Nikki. I don't know what it is with everyone having nose rings. Bailey has a nose ring. Bray Wyatt has a nose ring. Sasha has a nose ring, I think, too. Feels like nose rings are like really the big deal these days. So I don't mind Nikki Cross being in competition with Dana Brooke right now, but I'm still just not in favor of this being for the 24/7 champion. Do I think MJF will come to WWE? It's still a long ways away because we are in 2022 still right now. So we still have 2023 to come up. And right now, the way MJF has been, been treated right now, there's definitely going to be a lot of money being thrown at MJF. But I think that MJF cares too much about wanting to really grow AEW. And I think he might stay with them because I think he's finally getting, where he wants to be money-wise and the responsibilities that are on him. Listen to that. Listen to that. She is the new 24/7 champion, is Nikki Cross. Oh, man. Like that's some sort of prize. I am the 24/7 champion. What does it mean? Nobody is even running out to try and pin her or anything like that like they used to. She doesn't give a shit about the title. She doesn't give a shit about it, and why should she? Honestly, I think it should have just stayed with, Dana Brooke because Dana Brooke at least cared about the title at least. Oh man, that's a good one. Nikki, hot as fuck. Oh well, I won't deny that one. So Seth Rollins' matchup is coming up next. We're going into commercial break right now. We're gonna find out who the mystery opponent of Seth Rollins is. Honestly, the truth, I would say that Kevin Owens is not a bad guess. I heard that they wanted to do something with Kevin Owens. I read on social media that that they're looking to bring him in and bring him back in some big way. That would be a big way. Oh, I see you just subscribed to me. But let's see, I will give a subscribe back. Sometimes I don't get notifications of new subscribers. So what I like to do is I like to, subscribe to people who subscribe to me. But sometimes I just don't get notifications of new subscribers. So, but thank you for the subscribe. It's honestly so weird I say this again, but it's so weird that they made Chucky, which was a movie, now into a television show. It's like, I don't know how long the show is. I've never watched it before, but it's so weird. Like, how do you fit a Chucky episode into 1 hour? So interesting to see that, though. So we are in commercial break. We're going to see who the mystery opponent is of Seth Rollins. You know what? If it was me, I would just throw Kevin Owens in there as well and have a footage of Kevin Owens beating up Mustafa Ali backstage. Because we don't need babyface Kevin Owens. I like Kevin Owens better when he's the aggressive fucking heel. You know, Owens says, I'm a prize fighter, and the biggest prize is when I'm making money, when I'm a champion. And I want your champion, Seth. Why not, right? Maybe it's the Gecko. Maybe the Gecko from Geico comes out to face Seth Rollins. It's an open challenge. And he just wants to tell Seth Rollins about car insurance. Oh, that's so stupid. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have put in on the title who the mystery opponent is to create more intrigue for people out there. Because when it's an open challenge, you never know who the mystery opponent is going to be. Maybe it'll be Cody Rhodes. Lols. Maybe it's Undertaker. He did say never, right? Did Undertaker? I'm just trying to keep myself busy and having fun here as we await for the commercials to end. And we get the crowd singing Seth Rollins' theme song again. And we'll find out who the mystery man is. Might as well take a liquid break. So we are just about 20 or 30 seconds away from coming back live to Monday Night Raw. Or again, we will. Oh, wait a sec. I could jump back to live. I can, yeah. I forgot. I rewound a little bit because my stream got stuck for a second. I love the fact that I have this iPad that I'm able to watch my streams on now. It is much more fun watching it on a bigger screen than it is watching on my phone. But of course, we need another promo package of Crown Jewel. You already showed me everything that happened, but I knew they were going to do this. I do want to go back and actually watch the matchup between Bayley and Bianca Belair because that looked like it was a heck of a matchup there. I have no idea how they managed to do that. The Bray Wyatt symbol up in the sky there, but however they did it, that looks freaking cool. Nikki is so good at her character. She doesn't give a fuck about where she is right now. They did it! They threw away the title. She didn't put it in the garbage there, but
to Monday Night Raw, where it looks like the OC has finally solved their Rhea Ripley problem.
No?
How does it feel to finally get the upper hand over the Judgment Day?
Feels good to get some payback on Judgment Day.
Hey,
this
man.
time, 4 against 4, and we couldn't have done it without Mia Yim.
Byron, we needed a Rhea-lution. We needed the toughest woman in the building.
Right. And who else would we get but the head baddie in charge herself, Mia Yim?
Boys, thank you. Now, that was just a sample of what I can do. We'll see how tough Rhea really is against someone that can actually hit her back.
Nichan, welcome to the OC, and don't worry, we go out celebrating tonight. Carlson here will have the Tapski. He owes me a few rounds.
No. Boys, guys, it's on me. Don't worry, it's on me.
Let's go now. Yeah, let's go. Hey, high tolerance.
It's fine. I know. I got it.
okay.
Who's ready for a championship match?
And once again, out comes Rollins himself. He says, all right, round 2.
Scheduled for one fall. It's for the United States Championship. Introducing first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 225 pounds.
You got to say this, that Seth Rollins, again, I say that I think they're starting to, build up some teases to Seth Rollins becoming a babyface again, because Seth Rollins, if he was a heel, he could have just said, you know what, I tried to give a U.S. Open challenge and it didn't work out, so you know what, no U.S. Open challenge tonight for these folks here. But he said, you know what, no, I gave my word and I'm gonna deliver it. That's what a babyface does. I think they're really going to pull the plug on Seth Rollins becoming a babyface soon. Which I think, you got to strike while the iron is hot. The fans love singing to the theme song of Seth Rollins, and it's really over right now with the crowd. You got to strike while the iron's hot right now, like I just said. Seth Rollins got a microphone in his hand, and he's going to say, you know what? Who's ready for round 2?
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. Before I was so rudely interrupted earlier tonight, we were about to have ourselves a United States Championship match.
Tell us, Sokoa.
I made a promise, y'all, and I intend to keep it, but did you guys know that this month marks 10 years of Seth Rollins in WWE?
Happy 10! Happy 10! Oh, that's nice. A thank you, Seth chant. But they're showering him with the theme song.
And what a ride it has been, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been with me through it all the highs, all the lows, the ups and downs, the wins, the losses, and all the championships.
You can kind of tell when the laugh comes in.
But I gotta tell you,
Oh, man. Love it. Thank you, Rollins chant.
I gotta tell you guys, this United States title right here means a lot to me, because before I beat Bobby Lashley a few weeks back, it had been far too long since Seth freaking Rollins had held gold here in WWE.
And that was an injustice. See what I did there?
But in just a few short weeks, I have made this the title to have here on Raw.
Well, let's pause for a moment, okay? It's not impossible to make the United States. It's hardly impossible to make the United States Championship the title to want on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns doesn't really show up there often, so you can't have a world champion there. You can't have any greater prize in the United States Championship on Monday Night Raw. No offense. I just want to say it before Seth Rollins spoke anymore.
But I think it's time to get down to business. Y'all ready for an open challenge? Well, let's see who wants to take a shot. Whoever wants a piece at my title, come on down here. But be ready for a fight, because I ain't giving up so easily, because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary.
Storyline-wise, it should be Mustafa Ali, as he's won this title match for a long time.
Sounds to me like the man is ready to defend his goal.
Seth up here. Seth freaking Rollins.
Don't just talk, just show the fuck up.
Listen, you don't have to look any further because I'm going to be the one.
Yep.
Ali's not going to accept your challenge. There's two reasons why I don't have my United States Championship. One, because of Brock Lesnar. And last weekend at Crown Jewel, I made him pay by whooping his ass all over the ring. And two, because of you, Seth friggin' Rollins. So I'll be coming down to that ring right now to make you. As I was saying, I accept.
Man, they freaking made Ali look like trash there.
The Almighty's gonna step up to Rollins.
Is he? I don't know. We haven't seen Bobby Lashley come out. Why do people? Why? Okay, if we have to look at this realistically, real quick, why do people have to cut promos in the back there and just say, you know what, I'm going to accept? It's like, no, just go out there. Just go out there and do it. When it's an open challenge, it's like I used to say, some of the champions, like this was years ago, you know, some people would say, you know what, I'm a fighting champion, I'll take on anyone. And then we get, I don't know, someone like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens out there, something like that. And then I would say to myself, I was like, I guess Zack Ryder really doesn't want that world championship opportunity, does he? I was like, because the champion just called out for someone to come out, and then they just picked that guy. So it's just like, sorry, if I look at this realistically, it's like, why would Ali just show up on the Titantron and be like, you know what, Seth, I'm going to take that challenge. It's like, why aren't you out there right now, Ali? Just walk through the stage. Simple as that. And then Bobby Lashley has to attack him anyways. But it's just like, I'm a little upset that it wasn't Kevin Owens, though. When Ali got attacked, I was hoping it would be Kevin Owens. I thought that would have been freaking cool. Imagine the pop KO would have gotten for that. That would have been freaking cool. But no, instead they kind of just made Ali look like trash as Bobby Lashley just kind of threw him to the wayside back and forth. Which is totally not cool because Ali was told by Lashley that he would get a United States Championship opportunity. So what's Bobby Lashley gonna do? Make it up to Mustafa Ali and say, you know what? I told you I'd give you a championship matchup. We'll do it next week. No, it's probably gonna happen. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say that there's gonna be a disqualification finish or a distraction from Ali, as he's probably gonna be pissed off at Bobby Lashley, as he should be. But that's just me venturing a guess right now. But Rollins now has to face a fresh Bobby Lashley. And not only that, Bobby Lashley is completely pissed off, too. Seth Rollins is in deep waters right now as he's swimming with the sharks with Bobby Lashley. Or is Brock Lesnar going to show up already this quickly on Raw? I don't think so, though. I don't think we're getting Brock Lesnar back already. But hey, you know what? Brock has shown up a lot more often as of late since becoming Farmer Brock. So we're waiting for Raw to come back live. I would say in just about 30 seconds, we're going to get Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley for the United States Challenge. For the United States Championship. And that girl who leads that faction, I don't really know who they're called, but she really does look like The Rock. Which is no surprise because it's The Rock's daughter, but yeah.
Rollins thrown out an open challenge for his United States Championship. Bobby Lashley has just accepted that, and this is what happened just 2 days ago.
Okay, so Bobby Lashley beat up Brock Lesnar. Oh, I mean, technically, Brock Lesnar won the match, but
Lesnar in the end picked up the victory, but he was brutalized by Lashley.
Two juggernauts doing battle in the middle of the ring in Riyadh. And the Almighty very nearly, on multiple occasions, defeated Brock Lesnar. Here are the closing moments. The Beast incarnate using a little luck and a little ring awareness to pin the shoulders of the Almighty for 3 seconds. But afterward, it would be the Beast who took the beating.
Bobby Lashley has a podium. Is that new? Oh, no, that's not new. I just feel like this is a little bit heelish. You stand on a podium like you're above the world, and how Bobby Lashley kind of just beat up Mustafa Ali there. Although I do love the theme song that Bobby Lashley has, though. It's pretty banging for him. Although a small part of me actually misses Bobby Lashley and MVP together. Kind of like they actually had a great pairing with each other, and so I kind of missed the pairing a little bit of them together. So, but Seth Rollins, as I said, is now going to be swimming in the deep end with Bobby Lashley here. A fresh Bobby Lashley here, as Bobby Lashley did most of the dominating over on Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel, so he's not feeling many effects there. And so Seth Rollins, who did not have a matchup at Crown Jewel, is at 100% right now. But Lashley, I'd say, is about 95%. So for him, that's pretty much close enough to 100%. But Lashley has just been... wait a second. Lashley, I was going to say taking his time, but not anymore. Lashley with a big-time lariat, sending Rollins to the outside of the floor, and Lashley's not waiting. Lashley is pissed off at everything that has happened to him. And honestly, you can't blame the man. He felt he got robbed out of his United States Championship, and he's not wrong. This matchup has not even had a chance to begin here, as Lashley's been ramming Rollins into the barricade, spine first on multiple occasions. Rollins is just still being purely dominated right now. Rollins' head bounced off the barricade. And now Lashley just overhand elbows onto Rollins there. And now Lashley sends Rollins into the ring. He was trying to get this matchup started, but Rollins quickly rolls to the outside of the floor there, making sure this matchup cannot begin. Oh, wait a second. Bobby Lashley stalking Seth Rollins. Going for a spear, but Rollins catches Lashley with a super kick there. And honestly, if Rollins now returning the fire, sending Bobby Lashley into the steel steps. Again, this matchup has not even begun just yet. Right now, Rollins picking Lashley up. Oh, wait a second. Rollins is taking pedigree on the outside of the floor. Oh, Bobby Lashley able to back body drop Rollins on the floor. And Lashley, this matchup, I don't even know if this matchup is going to be able to get started right now, because both these guys are intent on destroying each other on the outside of the floor. The anger and frustration on Bobby Lashley, he's got to understand, and the refs out here trying to stop Bobby Lashley right now as he's pissed off. And I understand that, but Lashley needs to understand that he's got to get Rollins back in the ring. Otherwise, we're not going to have any matchup here. And a flatliner there from Lashley. Rollins may be knocked out here. In this matchup, I don't even think this matchup is going to get started. Lashley has completely lost it. Lashley is absolutely a man possessed over on Seth Rollins right now. This is pure domination here over on Seth Rollins right now. And I don't understand what Bobby Lashley's doing. There's no way that this matchup can even begin. There's no way we're going to have any United States Championship matchup. The refs, the security, they're trying to calm Bobby Lashley down somehow. But Lashley is showing no intent on stopping whatsoever. Oh, Lashley with that one-handed spine buster through the table. And that's just it. That's it. More security coming out here. Adam Pearce. Joey Mercury, I believe. There's no way that we have a title match now. This matchup is got to be called off. You know, I don't mean to point the fingers at Bobby Lashley, but it's Lashley's fault for accepting Rollins' challenge after what happened when they fought each other. Bobby Lashley got baited in by Seth Rollins when the referees told Lashley that we can call the match off. And so Rollins can call this match off if he wants to, and I wouldn't blame him. But Bobby Lashley celebrating his destruction here right now. And that's it. Lashley is leaving the ring, or excuse me, leaving the stage right now. Completely satisfied. Oh, wait a minute. Austin Theory. No way. Wait a sec. Theory's got the briefcase in his hand. Oh my God. Are we going to see a cash in from Austin Theory on Seth Rollins? We've got 10 minutes left in the show here. He may very well do that, is Austin Theory. And that would be smart. Oh my God. We were just talking about on Austin Theory cashing in. Austin Theory may look to cash in on Seth Rollins here for the United States Championship. It would be a perfect opportunity. Rollins is down, and Lashley completely just dominated Seth Rollins. The matchup between Rollins and Lashley could never get started. But Austin Theory came out, and he may be cashing in. We're going to find out when we come back from commercial break. Oh, man. And that, if it was to happen, you know what? That's a perfect way to turn Seth Rollins into full babyface. Austin Theory's the heel, and nobody really likes Austin Theory. So right now we are in commercial break. Austin Theory just walked out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. He might be cashing in on Seth Rollins. We're going to find out when we come back from commercial break there to see if it's official, if it's officially being made, or if Austin Theory is just teasing Seth Rollins and saying, I could cash in if I want to. We're going to find out in about, I'm going to say 40 seconds maybe. Oh, wait, am I live? I am live. On the stream, I am live. We just have to wait for the commercial to end. Again, Austin Theory came out with the Money in the Bank contract. We're going to find out if he's cashing out Seth Rollins here right now. It wouldn't be as great as Seth Rollins' cash in, but you know what? I don't think anyone will ever be able to top Seth Rollins' cash in at WrestleMania. It's way too legendary. But what revenge it would be for Austin Theory for him to cash in on Seth Rollins, as they were both talking about their cash-ins. This was weeks ago when they were talking about that. So we are just about, I want to say, 25 to 30 seconds left before we come back live with Monday Night Raw. Again, Austin Theory walked out with the Money in the Bank contract, briefcase, whatever you want to call it, as Bobby Lashley dominated Seth Rollins, placing him through the table and just laying waste to him. All right, so we're about 10 to 15 seconds away before we come live. We have 7 minutes left of the show, or if Raw still goes overtime, I'm not sure. But there we go, Austin Theory. Rollins right now, he's talking about his ribs and his back, how I think it's his lower back that really is hurting Seth Rollins right now. And Austin Theory is going to cash in on Seth Rollins, and right now he doesn't have, the referees don't have a choice. Seth Rollins has to compete. It doesn't matter what condition. It's anytime, anywhere. Seth Rollins does not have a choice in the matter. Austin Theory is officially cashing in his Money in the Bank contract, And the title match has been made official. Straight punch there from Theory. And Rollins kicks out there. Austin Theory in disbelief. But stay on top, Theory. Because right now, Rollins, there's not a lot Rollins can do. Rollins is practically dead weight at this point here. All Seth Rollins has is his guts and determination as Rollins keeps kicking out. Rollins is unable to create any offense, any defense right now. Oh, wait a sec, Rollins! Oh my God, how much of a loser would Austin Theory be if he loses? Wait a minute! Austin Theory just used the pedigree of Seth Rollins! How much of a loser would Austin Theory be if he loses this matchup? Seth Rollins completely gets decimated by Bobby Lashley, and then he cashes in and loses. Oh my God, that would be absolutely awful for Austin Theory. If I was him, I would just pack my things and go back to NXT at that point. Right now, Theory looking for that 8-town, downtown, whatever the fudge he calls it. Rollins able to escape there, but there's only so much that Rollins can do right now. Rollins is dealing with a lower back pain issue right now. And there's not much that you can do when your back is screaming in agony with you right there. Rollins can't create much offense. He sends Austin Theory to the outside of the floor, but there's not much that Rollins can do from here. Oh, powerbomb from Rollins. Super kick there. And Rollins, if he continues the punishment and pain, he may very well do it. Rolling elbow to the back of the neck. Austin Theory may have picked the wrong night to think that Seth Rollins was vulnerable. Rollins is in the corner. He's trying to get himself to a vertical base for a curb stomp. Oh, Theory. The 8-town from whatever they call it. Wait a minute. Bobby Lashley pulls the referee out of there. What the hell is going on with Bobby Lashley? What does he want? Bobby Lashley is completely snapped. He attacked Seth Rollins. He cost Austin Theory a Money in the Bank cash-in. And I was saying that, how embarrassing would it be for Austin Theory if he loses? But I didn't mean like this. Excuse me. The bell is not rung, but the referee is down. Austin Theory is down. We need security out here. Bobby Lashley needs freaking... Bobby Lashley needs to get the hell out of here. Oh, man. My stream started buffering for a moment there. Let's rewind 10 seconds. Austin Theory just got blasted right into the turnbuckle post there. There's no more match. There's no more cash-in. There's no nothing. Just pure domination there from Bobby Lashley. I don't understand what Lashley wants. Does he want just everyone to suffer? I don't understand this. Oh, that was close. Theory almost landed on that TV monitor. The Money in the Bank contract was cashed in, and unfortunately, this matchup has stopped. This matchup has been stopped, and that's got to mean the end for this matchup. Referee, wait a minute. Come on. Don't fucking tell me. No way. Are you serious? The referee got pulled out of the ring by Bobby Lashley. That should count as some type of disqualification. This is some bullshit here. This is some absolute bullshit here. They have done Austin Theory so dirty. I mean, I guess at least they end the matchup on a pinfall or submission. Rollins hits the curb stomp. Austin Theory got back in the ring. But they fucking did Austin Theory so dirty there. I don't understand what the fuck Bobby Lashley wanted there. What was his plan? Beat up Seth Rollins. What, like, did he want a matchup with Rollins or not? I don't understand. I guess I'm a little bit intrigued as to what the fuck is up with the mental stability of Bobby Lashley. Well, unfortunately for Austin Theory, he got screwed out of here by Bobby Lashley. I kind of have no words here as to what the hell just happened. I guess all that matters for Seth Rollins is that he's still the United States champion. Oh my God. Corey Graves said Seth Rollins earned this. Corey, I love you, bud, but Seth Rollins didn't earn shit there, my friend. Oh, man. Oh. Interesting, weird ending that transpired there for Raw. Well, the good news is that Nikki Cross apparently looked to dump the 24/7 championship in the garbage. She kind of missed it, but I think the 24/7 championship might actually be gone. There's some good news right there. Let's see. Mia Yim is back. It was an okay edition of Raw, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's okay. That's all I have really for you guys for the live stream of Monday Night Raw. If you would like to, feel free to hit that like button down below if you feel I deserve it. Much appreciated. If you would like to leave a comment down below, I make sure to respond to everyone who puts comments down below. I'd like to thank the chat that was there with me tonight. You guys really helped keep things entertaining here on the stream. I much appreciate it all. If you want to hit the subscribe button, feel free to do so. It's much appreciated as well. And so that's going to do it for everything tonight, guys. Again, I want to thank you all for joining in. Again, Raw I thought was okay. Was an okay show. Not a lot that really went down, in my personal opinion, but it wasn't a bad show. I was pretty much able to stay awake for most of it, and I did not yawn at all. Usually 3 hours gets a little bit rough for me at times, but I was able to keep awake and everything like that. So yeah, so that's gonna do it all, guys. I don't want to talk too much longer. You've been with me for pretty much 3 hours right now, so appreciate it all. And again, if you want to hit that like button, if you feel I deserve it, go for it. Leave a comment down below, all that jazz. Super click the subscribe, and I will see you all on. I might do a stream tomorrow, maybe, I'm not sure, but if not, I will see you Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. I believe that is the final edition of Dynamite before we hit the pay-per-view of Full Gear. So that's going to be fun to watch that one with you guys. So thank you all again for tuning in, and I will see you on the next edition. Thanks, guys. Stay cool.